Hi, welcome back to the cabin. I'm going cutting some wood again today. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be cutting some more wood. I've got a couple of shout outs. I'd like to say hi to Susie, hi to Scott, and hi to Melissa. Hi. Let's get around here a little bit. So you can see the timber there I'm going to cut again today. So we've got that, and I've got the famous chainsaw that I use. It's only a cheap chainsaw, but it's my favourite one. I've got quite a few chainsaws. A bit greedy that way. I've got some that I use with a long bar on for milling, milling boards and that. So I'll be doing a lot more milling in the next few weeks, getting ready to start building the cabin this summer. So that's about that with that. I'd just like to say hi again to my sister Julie. What else? I can't think really. Like I say, I'm going to be milling the boards in the next few days, so I've got some big long lengths right up the top of the wood, right back. I've put them in lines going across, so I'll be milling them, like I say, for the floorboards and the ceiling boards and everything. My mate Scott's rung me this morning, had a natter, so that was nice to talk to Scott. Not spoke to him for quite a while. He told me everything's doing alright up Glasgow end and everything. Well, it's getting bad up Glasgow with everything, but him himself is okay, like at this stage, which is good news. I hope a lot of you have started growing your veg already, getting your tubs and your boxes and your raised beds ready and everything, because again, like I say, get Britain growing. That's it, get Britain growing. I'm determined to get people doing that, because we need to be more self-sufficient, we really do, where we're not relying on people as much. So like if people can get off grid a bit more, they can get solar panels, turbines, things like that. I think when this is over, a lot of people are going to move out of the cities and have a more rural life. I spoke to other off-gridders, and the feedback they're getting is roughly the same. So I think there's going to be a big movement towards off-grid living, or just living in the countryside, part of a little town, get away from the cities and that. And like I said, I was talking to EE the other day, call centre, and they were saying that, well, it weren't a call centre, I rung a call centre, and what it was staff that were working remotely from home on their computers, and they were solving any problems that you have and things like that. And I think when this epidemic's over, I think it will move that way, where once this technology is in people's houses, these little hubs, then I think they'll carry on remotely afterwards and they'll work from home. I think a lot of these call centres I think will close down, because they always say they're very expensive to run, and if they can have people in their own homes working remotely, then it's got to bring down the cost, hasn't it? Hopefully they'll pass that on to the customer, which they never do, but they should do really, if they're not going to have all the expenses that they have of running a call centre. So, and I think like the Amazon and the eBays, I think they'll go even more so really, people buying online. Like I deal a lot with Amazon rather than eBay, because with Amazon I have Prime, so you get next day delivery on nearly everything. But when it comes to eBay, you can be waiting for weeks sometimes with some things. So yeah, so I think it'll go more internet shopping, and like the Asdas and the Morrisons. I think the stores won't be as popular as what they used to be. Everything will do the shopping online. So I could be wrong, and I probably am, but I spoke to my brother who owned the bakery, and he said he thinks it'll go more online and deliveries to your house, to your door for everything, you know. So that's that. So I'm going to get on. I'm going to have to bring some more stuff over, so I'm going to get on and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay. Oh dear. Sit back down for a minute, a bit buggered. I think I'm going to call it a day. Get all this lot, put it in the barrow, take it round to the trolley and then keep barrowing it round. And I think I might do a bit of splitting if you fancy joining in a bit after. It's a glorious day today. We've had 3 beautiful days in a row. It's been really, really nice. I remember, again, talking about the old days. I like to talk about the old days because things were a lot better back then, I think. Not just like I say about the values and that, just things on the whole were better, you know. I used to, when I left school, work for my brother in Bolton as a baker. I loved doing that, it was brilliant. We used to work with Wilf. Wilf used to work there. And it was good. I used to do the bread in the morning, so I'd get there first thing. And I used to do the bread, and I used to do the pies, the pasties, scones I did every day, and I did the, what we call custards, did them every day. So I did all that, so I used to enjoy doing all that. The only thing that were hard work was just before you finish your shift, you had to do either the onion pan or you had to do the tatey pan. So both of them were as bad as each other. The pan like a great big round thing, it was huge. And sod's law, when you got it, the taties from the market, they're always tiny pebbles, you know what I mean? It took you forever. But it taught me one good thing, I can peel potatoes really fast now. So I always say to my friends, I'm the fastest spud peeler in the West. So yeah, I've had some good times there and everything. So I remember we used to have a company that used to come that used to deliver us things and that. And this bloke used to come and he'll come up to me and say, is your Stuart there? So I say, boy, is it shot? Why? He says, you couldn't go and get him for me, could you? So Stuart will go in shop, come back. Next minute, these 4 or 5 boxes were coming in. So I don't know the story behind that, but I can guess. So he used to be funny, that bloke. So that's going back some him. I bet he's passed away now, actually. He retired when I was working down there. He'd be an old man if he's still alive. I tell you who I'll give a shout out to, an old friend that I spoke to recently that I haven't spoke to for 20 years, Tom. So I want to say a big hi to Tom. So he won't actually see this shout out because he's 80 something and he lives in a bungalow, but he goes to his daughters a lot. So I think Andrea is the name of his daughter. So she comes on the channel sometimes and looks. So if he goes round, then he'll probably see the shout out. So hi. I've got some old friends as well called Mike and Alison Saunders. I know them from years ago as well. I spoke to Mike the other day. So yeah, so I think that's about it. I'm going to go back over. I'm absolutely cream cracking, to be honest with you. And if I don't see you later on, I'll see you next time down at the cabin. And get Britain growing. Stay safe, stay well. Okay, that's important. Stay in, stay safe, stay well. See you later.